that I just called you kid. You are like a gajillion years old. What are you doing? Scrapping and scraping at the bottom. What's wrong with you? Beauregard Anderson, you come from a lineage of wrestlers. You come from the Anderson family. Yet here you are. Just a pre-show, this doesn't even count or something. You don't have enough hair on your tushy to do anything about it.
He's got enough hair on his chest, Steve.
I don't even want to know what's going on the tushy.
Rules and all the backstage protocols and doing something about getting yourself going in this business. You can sit in the bottom of the car in the pre-show for the rest of your life if you want to. Or you can join the power trip. You can join Italy. We need a guy that can be tough when you need him to, and to be smart always. We need a manager. But tonight, you better do something to prove to us that we have the right idea about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next singles contest is a challenge match, and it's
challenge match.
Football. Introducing first, Jason Dukes.
The baddest pain in CSW. Willie The Bomb Richardson. Walk into a wrestling ring. The story is left to be shown. Shannon Moore's here. Shannon Moore's here. Is he? Open Lord of Beau. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of Dilly Gap. 1/3 of the greatest triple threat tag team from WCW 3 count. 1/2 greatest high flyers of all time. Shannon Moore.
And his opponent, it's Miller time! This is Chris Miller!
Miller time, Miller.
Chris Miller has faced Jason Dukes before in tag team competition at Edison Park Inn. Tonight, Miller gets another opportunity to prove that he belongs in the heavyweight ranks in Chicago-style wrestling. What has Dukes got to say now?
Out of date now.
You know, Chris Miller, you are everything that Willie and I despise about the independent pro wrestling business. You are young, you have been afforded every opportunity to leapfrog your competition and to become something in this company. Yet you failed time and time again. But here you are, in a match with a former champion.
Is he nuts?
A guy who's still on top.
He beat a former
You know
champion
what?
at the last
It
show.
really isn't fair to me, and it's not fair to these people because this isn't going to be a good match. No, I'm going to whoop you. I'll whoop you real good, and do you know why? Because you're not even fit to lick my boots.
Slapped him in the face. Somebody save the microphone before it gets swallowed by the whales.
I think I saw a tooth flying out at that.
Miller ready to rock, and he does not like being insulted. What a back body drop. He landed on his foot.
Yay! He twisted around.
He could break a rib. Over the top, and down goes Jason Dukes on the outside.
I think his.
What's up now, Willie? What's up now?
I think his memories would have protected his ribs.
There are respected veterans in pro wrestling that cannot stand the youth that has entered this company. They want to stunt their growth. They want to stop them in their tracks. And Richardson and Dukes.
The fans looked up to that man. And for what? What'd you turn for, Willie?
Miller is up against two of the biggest, best world-class heavyweights in this nation today. I don't know how Miller can handle going up against two men. Look at that flapjack by Miller to Jason Dukes. He's a former CSW heavyweight champion. Miller has put away Doug Simmons before with a pile driver. Now the flatlining drop again, and he almost.
That would have been a second.
Wow, that was close. Miller's here
been a second.
Wants to win it all.
That would have been a second former champion.
You're a bum, Willie.
You know, Stan, you were the one who was surprised the most that he put away Doug Simmons, a former CSW heavyweight champion, but he tried for that leg drop.
I knew he was
But he
good,
missed.
but I couldn't believe it. I mean, this kid has come such a long way. But as I checked his records, yeah, I mean,
If you chanted like you wrestle, you actually have some talent.
One of the longest
this kid's record.
winning streaks in tag team wrestling
Yeah.
as part of Tri-State Airstrike in recent years. Miller, a former tag team champion, now being pounded over the head repeatedly by the leader, the manipulator, the abuser of the two-man power trip. A former CSW heavyweight champion.
Talking disrespectful to the ref can get you disqualified.
He has lost in tag team competition against Miller before, and he wants revenge. Look at that leg lariat. That was nasty.
That was.
That's a 10!
Yeah, that was a 10 though. No, seriously, man.
Richardson to
That was
cheerlead.
impressive. Did you see the elevation?
The confrontations in the past. Jason Dukes has been trying to assemble a group, a power trip. Now trying to recruit the likes of Beau Anderson as a manager. Trying to get Acid Jazz on their side. This man is experienced. Dukes is experienced, entertaining, physically imposing, in a unique sort of way. And this heavyweight clash is a must-win battle for Jason Dukes because he has something to prove, and he does not even respect Chris Miller for one split second.
For some of the fans that haven't been here for a while, could you explain why this goofball they call Willie The Bomb Richardson is out here with Jason Dukes?
He's his tag team partner.
Dukes has promised Willie The Bomb Richardson the CSW Heavyweight Championship. He has promised him main event status. He has promised him respect. And Richardson has bought into it all. And look who's in the main event scene now. It's Willie. It's not Marche, and that's what's happening.
I don't know if you caught that. I don't know if you caught that.
People looked up to you, Willie.
No.
These fans loved Willie.
I don't know if you guys caught that significant occurrence that just happened, but Gene Anderson came back from the grave to give a fist bump to Willie the Bomb.
But it wasn't Beau Anderson. That's the problem.
No.
What a rolling, plunging takedown. He had him inverted, and he dropped him on his ribs much like he did. He got dropped earlier after that drop that he was elevated 8 feet in the air from.
Get up, Christopher!
Dukes
Get up!
off the second rope with a crushing leg drop. 217 pounds plus. That is not. Yeah, perfect 10 again, right? Willie The Bomb Richardson's been blowing too many fireworks out of the display because
He's slapping him.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, he's not done having fun
Punish
yet.
this little kid, he said.
Will that be his undoing?
Miller has a huge opportunity here.
Chris Miller's accomplished a lot in CSW, Steve.
He has, and it's Miller time. And watch out because when that fire burns within, this man is incredibly fierce.
But how is he going to withstand the onslaught
To the back.
Not intimidated by
two of
Dukes.
these beasts?
I don't think he understands, though, just how physically dominating and vicious this Dukes can be. Just,
But again,
did you see how he elevated and
Why, Willie?
crushed Miller's entire upper body, his skull, his head, his neck, his back, and his shoulders, literally by leaping on him, knees and shins first, and driving him down with all the additional body weight. Dukes with that size, with that awesome
don't you do
ability.
it. Don't you do it.
You know he's going to do it. You know he's going to do it.
Trying to put Dukes in his place. Potato was blocked, and Miller has knocked Richardson down on the outside of the ring.
The resiliency.
Drop kick puts Miller down on the outside again.
You can only be so strong. You can't have eyes in the back of your head.
Dukes going after Miller on the floor.
Partner. So he really does need
Now
eyes in the back of his
Dukes
head.
might be planning to take a chance.
What is Jason Dukes up to?
Might
What
be
is he about
trying
to
a flying
do?
clothesline right here. I knew it.
I have seen everything. I have
Dukes has
seen
hit that move
everything.
with ease multiple times before, and Miller
Willie's still
did
wiping
not
his
see it
face off from
coming.
that monstrous punch to the jaw.
As soon as he turned around, Miller had to taste the brutal shot by
Willie, it
Jason
looks like
Dukes.
Willie's tasting his own blood.
Two-man power
How's it
trip.
taste, Willie?
Shut up! Shut up, you fucking boy! Man, don't get him riled up!
You, Willie. You're a traitor.
Don't get him riled up, he's
You
looking
picked the wrong side. You're gonna regret it.
To be fair, Richardson made a choice to join Jason Dukes on a path towards championship potential. But did Jason Dukes lure him into a trap?
He set him up.
Well, Daequon Havoc, why? Explain why. I'd like to know your opinion on this topic.
Have you not seen, I'm sorry to bring this up like that, but do you remember
Do you remember Richardson winning the title?
I remember.
So Dukes did exactly what he said he was going to do. Help Richardson win the
Andre
title.
the Giant versus over.
That's in a different organization, and I'm not going to put over for sure.
Yeah, in the AWA. I remember that.
Do you remember Ted DiBiase buying the title off of Andre the Giant?
February 5th,
It
1988.
says the money that Big Business Levi does.
I don't,
He's got a bigger brain and Willie's dumb enough to go for it.
I don't think Ted DiBiase has the money that Big Business Levi does.
Miller rolls up Dukes out of nowhere. Could not
That's
finish him
because
off.
Ted DiBiase has real money and Big Business Levi plays with nothing.
Another inside cradle by Miller.
Egads.
Dukes is really big, and it's hard to hold that man down.
Whoa, look, the fans have had it with Willie. Did you see that? Did you see one of the CSW rookies in the training center passing by the back of Willie The Bomb Richardson?
Dukes released into the corner, and then the back elbow. Watch out. High sunset flip bomb. Richardson, come on. He should not be on the apron. Miller should have had Anderson. Way in with that bucket. In with that bucket.
Jabroni!
I can't believe it.
Blue Shield punk!
I can't believe it.
Anderson apparently has agreed with Dukes. He is here to support
I'm
the two-man
shocked.
power trip. Frog splash off the second rope. He could have crushed every bone in his body. That's ridiculous.
Well, the two-man power trip apparently have gotten the manager that they've been looking for in the old geriatric bum they call Bulletproof Beau Anderson.
Two men were enough. Anderson didn't need to be involved in this. That was lame. I don't like it. And all one bit. Miller's been screwed.
What
do you want?
The two-man power trips. New manager.
You gotta be kidding.
Beauregard Anderson.
Beauregard. Beauregard.
And your first order of business, Beauregard. Make this piece of crap
How do you spell it?
disappear. I never want to see him again.
Oh, he doesn't want to see him.
The toilet. What
Did
is
you
this
hear
about?
him? He doesn't want to see him again.
Is this the end of Chris Miller?
It better not be.
Anderson's initiation is right now.
Wait a minute,
He has
what's
a
he
job
doing?
to do.
Wait a minute, he's not even leaving with him. What's he doing?
Oh, this is making me sick.
Geriatric hippo!
His age does not matter. Think about what
I'm
the
talking
two-man
about
power
Willie
trip.
and Jason Dukes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, because age, this
I
dude's
said geriatric hippos, not geriatric jackhammers.
This is not fair.
Jerry
He's
Anderson.
having a fit. He's trying to attack anything he sees. And now he's got a brawl on the floor.
He's angry. He's a least defensive theory.
Jerry Ashton, the guy's younger than
Anderson
me.
just smashed him in the head with a bucket.
Bring him over here, man.
Head first into the post. Right up against the wall. It's a street fight in Edison Park Inn, and there are no limits and no rules. And the referee is even backing off.
Go behind the bar.
It's Miller time, right in his eyes. We are seeing exactly what Beau Anderson deserves. Oh gosh, the pool table, the lights, it's swinging. Right there up against hits the wall. Now the shark has a friend.
I can't
You
believe it.
wanted some, you got some.